sold out on them. So I couldn't even show you the Croc one. This is the leather Croc Embossed Benvenuto Tote. QVC price $249, sale price of $186.75. This bag I have been carrying since I designed it, and that is almost 12 years ago. It is just amazing, and in the Croc, it's just gorgeous. This is the color Croc. This is the British tan. So think of this bag with this Croc, all this hand burnished. Look at the detailing of this trim that goes up, and every one of these studs was done by hand and a little mallet. Now I'm going to, oh, here we go. I want to give you the measurements of this tote because this tote lives with me. I literally carry a crossbody with it inside. Sometimes I have other little bags that I take in and out of the grocery store with me, but this is the bag that I travel with. I go to the office with every day. I go out on weekends because it holds everything I need. My computer, my clothes, my extra pair of shoes, my lunch, my umbrella, whatever it is. I designed this hardware from, I was in Bologna, Italy, and there was a museum there, a train museum exhibition. I went in there and I saw all these train cases from like the 1800s where people would put all their belongings in it, and they'd have these big bars on them with this big twist lock. And I thought, oh my gosh, that would be amazing if I could make a smaller version of that. So I'm sketching in front of the window in this museum, and I came back and I created this hardware that you open it up. It's hard to do backwards. Here we go. And you open it up, and then you see on the back side, it's got the little twist locks, and look at how it's engineered onto this bag. And then it goes through there and you twist it. And it is so secure. So you've got this part. Now look at the inside of this bag. Look at how big it is. Let me talk about the colors, I guess, before we get into the bag. But look at it. It even has this little clip on for your keys that I was talking about earlier, so if you don't lose them. But the colors in these Crocs are the British tan. This is the cognac. Oh, it is so gorgeous. I wish I had it in person to show you. This color is so rich. Think butterscotch, think caramel. And the highs and lows, because this is all hand burnished, looks amazing in this brushed brass hardware. Then you've got it in the British tan. This is a Savon. It is just gorgeous. Think of the countryside in England, or think London. This has got that beautiful British tan, which is kind of a reddish brown color, and it's all hand burnished, so you have all those highs and lows in it. Then we have the classic black, and this with the brushed nickel hardware is just absolutely stunning. It looks like you spent a lot of money. Here's the plum, and that is it. The plum, that's it on the brushed nickel hardware. That plum is so rich. Think of it like a Merlot. But this Benvenuto tote is just amazing. It's got a 12-inch drop. I purposely did a 12-inch drop. So whether it's summer or winter, whether you got that big winter coat on, and it's so hard sometimes to find those tote bags that work on you, or maybe you're just a bigger woman and it's harder for you sometimes to find a tote bag that works, or for all of us, sometimes we just want a little bit more space. And when I fill this bag up, which I do, I always overstuff it. But this bag has over 10 square feet of leather, full grain, beautiful leather. It's got a fantastic pocket on the back. It's got mag snap pocket, but look at my hand, goes all the way down. So when I was traveling a lot, which I used to be on the road a lot and all traveling around the world, I had my passport in here, my phone in here, my car keys in here. I'd have my wallet in here, and it would always be that against my body. easy to get to when I needed to, but such a big pocket. When I opened up this bag, as I showed you earlier, wow, look at that. I've had my full computer in here. I've got all my tech leads in here, my chargers, my AirPods, everything, because this pocket is huge. So when you open up that pocket, you can put everything all the way down there. I mean, it's just like a huge pocket. Look at that pocket. So I put all of that in there. On the other side, I've got a place for my sunglasses. I got a place for my readers. I put both in there. I'll have my sunglasses in there, and then I'll have pens and pencils and sanitizer and my face covering, all that kind of thing in there. But this just fills up quickly. And what's great about this is when I start with this bag, it's not so heavy. It's 2.05 pounds. And you heard me right, 2.05 pounds. And why it is that way is because I wanted to skive down the leather so that you weren't holding such a heavy, heavy bag. That plum croc looks gorgeous on her. Here again, you see it in the British tan croc, I believe, and that brushed brass hardware. But you know what I mean? You don't want to start out with a real heavy bag. So, ladies, if you really want a quality, full-grain leather bag that you've been looking for, a tote bag just for everything, for those times you just need that tote bag. We all need a great tote bag. But you don't want one so heavy that before you even put anything in it, you're weighing down your shoulder. This is the bag. And I love the easy access if you wanted to just grab your umbrella out of the side, but I love the security of this lock. It's British tan is the most popular. Black, I think, is just so classic and chic. And with all that studding that goes, and then you've got that plum color, which is such a beautiful color. It's just so rich, that burgundies and the merlots in it, and it's got that brushed nickel hardware with it. Look how beautiful that hardware looks on that color. And you see the highs and lows on there. You can even see that through the camera here. And so when I'm talking about that hand burnished that's done on all these bags, you can just see it. But you're just going to love the feel of it, the hand feel of it. It's just nice and supple. This croc leather is, and it's just going to be your best friend. I mean, this Benvenuto, my team is always trying to get me to try a different tote bag. I've designed probably 100 different tote bags over the last 12 years. This is still my favorite. And yes, I change it out. I'll wear the croc. I'll wear the European map one. You'll love this. I wouldn't be surprised if you got several different colors or different prints. Look how great that looks, that croc on her, on that outfit. I mean, it just looks great. You know, sometimes when you see these big totes that some women are carrying around, they look like just a big blob of bag. They kind of miss that little classic look or that classy look. This is something that really says this is a woman who knows her leathers. This is a woman who cares about the kind of big tote bag that she carries, and she wants to invest in something that she's going to have for a very long time. This is one of these tote bags that when you invest in it, you're going to have it for years and years. It's not something that is going to, fall apart next year. It's just going to look better and better over time. It's going to still function. This hardware is going to keep functioning. The strap is still going to work. All of this hardware, look at how these are built. These are built to hold a lot of weight. You could this has been tested for over 70 pounds. So you could carry up to, I'm not encouraging you to do 70 pounds, but you can. So this is style 386250, the Benvenuto Croc Embossed Bag. Sale price $186.75. Wow. Well, I have so enjoyed this hour. I can't believe it's gone by so fast. I hope you have too, but stay tuned. There's some fantastic shopping coming up next. See you soon.